So let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. I don't fear condiments on my food. I relish it. Okay. Some of these have been not as good, but I guess it's hard to come up with 365 dad jokes, so I wouldn't be able to. Anyway, our member goal is still at 179. If you'd like to help us get over the edge, get us to that 200 goal, you just got to hit that join button under the video, and you do get other benefits, such as being able to put a bonus game on the wheel in this video, as well as a Wordle word on the Wordle wheel for as low as $5 a month. There's other benefits as well, like early access when I can. I am trying to get back into the groove where I can actually provide early access. If I can't, I may actually delay these videos further so I can still continue to give members early access. So I hope to not have to do that, but that may be the case. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got fish, hike, hunt, jack, bull, peel, archer, tail, crank, walk, nap, bunk, baloney, raise, rubbish, and powers. Powers makes me think of Austin Powers. I don't know if that's... Archer feels like last name, so does Powers. Hunt is the last name. I don't know if we've got last names here or not. Walk, nap, fish. I don't know. They're all verbs, at least. Hike. Like, these kind of feel like vacation-y things to do. You go fishing, you hike, you walk, you nap. I don't know. Ways to take a break. Walking and hiking are kind of... They're similar. I mean, walking is more general. I don't know. Tail. Tail as in like a cat's tail, or tail as in you're tailing someone, the verb, like you're following them. What's the word I'm thinking of? Surreptitiously. You're surreptitiously following them. Baloney. Now, this is an interesting way of spelling baloney. I know there's two ways to spell it. I mean, is this just the meat product? Or is it like you say baloney, you say rubbish, just to mean it's nonsense? Yeah. So I think we have this is probably like yellow, but these are words that mean nonsense. Jack could mean that. Crank is someone who spouts nonsense. Bunk, like you I guess debunk would be. But no, bunk I think can mean... Yeah, bunk means, yeah, hey, that's bunk. That's nonsense. And bull. Yes. Okay, I think it's this. There we go. Nonsense. All right. Huh. What is Archer doing here? I still feel like Archer's last name. I don't know of what. We've got Hunt, Archer, Powers. Just feel like last names to me. Jack isn't a last name. I'm not like seeing an obvious fourth last name though, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that. Peel, maybe, actually. Like Key and Peel. I'm gonna try this. These are last names of something. Fictional spies. Okay. So Austin Powers was correct as a spy. Archer as in from Archer, like the animated show, maybe? Hunt and Peel. I feel like I should know those. Anyway. Hike. Is it hike, nap, walk, and fish? Just crank, raise, jack, tail. I don't know. I feel like these are just things to do to like relax, or your day off, or that's one away. Walk, nap, hike, fish. Okay, I got to figure out what like crank, raise, jack, and tail almost are one away about. I don't know. One of these is green. Raise is something you do in poker, and jack is also a poker, like it's a card. But I don't see how crank or tail would have to do with that. Maybe hike isn't. Maybe like relaxing activities, but then what's the other relaxing activity? Because hiking is a bit more active, but I don't know why it would be crank, raise, or jack. Okay, I'm just off. I'm not understanding this category correctly. Um, crank and jack and raise actually, and hike. These are, this is probably green. These are words for lifting something. Increase with up. Yeah, crank up, hike up, jack up, raise up. Okay. Now fish, walk, nap, and tail. I don't know why tail would be here, but these are relaxing activities. I don't know. This is purple though, so it's got to be a little bit more complex than that. Um, Honestly, I have no idea. Let's find out. Cat. Oh. You know what? I used cat as the example for tail kind of randomly. There's lots of things with tails. Interesting that I thought I said it. Catfish, cat nap, cat tail, cat walk. Yeah, it's just they're so different from each other when you add cat to them. All right, cool. Difficulty wise, I don't know. Didn't feel all that hard. I mean, you got to know you got to get the last names vibe. And I did have some issues with it was almost a red herring of nap, walk, hike, like vacationy things. Um, so I'm gonna give it I was gonna say, yeah, I'll give it a 3 out of 5 for that reason. I think we have like a 75% solve rate. Let's see. All right, and oh, they gave it a 3.5. That's even harder. All right, let's check the bot. Ooh, 49% solve rate. Ooh, this is way harder than I thought. Okay, so what are people struggling with here? I was 1 in 2101, which is pretty high considering I had a very specific mistake. So I think a lot of people are thinking of that nap or the vacation stuff. People are getting the nonsense category first. I did as well. The spies is at 1%. Some people are getting the purple first, which is great. Um, then people are getting green. So I struggled with green. So I think I got the spies vibe, and that helped quite a bit. People who lost were down to blue and purple. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. You gotta get the last names vibe. But also, there's people who got nothing. Quite a few. 10% got nothing. We have 18% with yellow green. 14. Oh, sorry. We have 23% with yellow green. We have 14% with just yellow. 2% with just green. So yellow is the category people are getting in general, and then maybe green. So interesting. Yeah, I think I invented a red herring in not seeing green early enough. um, yeah, interesting. I wonder. Other people did guess it though. Yeah, fish, hike, hunt, walk. Ah, outdoor pastimes. So that's probably what I was supposed to have seen, and I kind of invented like a half and half on that. Putting Jack in with that, I actually thought about putting Jack in with that, but it didn't feel right for some reason. But I mean, I guess it. Yeah, Jack and Crank are both kind of red herrings on the yellow as well. There were like 6 possibilities for yellow, and I don't know if I got lucky or I just kind of vibed it out correctly. Um, Fish, hunt, walk, nap, cat, hunt. Yeah, okay. This is people trying to figure out purple and blue, but yeah, this is similar to what I guessed, which is like things to do on vacation, like outdoorsy things other than napping. Well, you can nap outside, sure. Um, yeah, okay. Same thing here. But hike instead of hunt. Alrighty, yeah, I can see why. There's just a lot of red herrings on this one. People are getting yellow first. Some people are trying Jack with it first. But yeah, I'm not the only one who kind of just sussed out the correct four for the yellow. And then the almost rainbow red herring here: fish, hike, hunt, and walk. A lot of people did first. Green first, and then a lot of people trying different yellows and greens together. All right, cool. Well, that's about it. How'd you do? Let's do the easy pips. All right. These two are equal, but we can't put the 2 there. Um, so what else do we have? We have 2 1s. So less than 2 with a 1 isn't going to happen. Um, oh, we can do 2 2. So we can do the 1 2 here, the 2, sorry, 2 2 there, and the 4 1 across here. That should have taken me much less time. All right. Let's do the medium. That's where a 5 goes. Okay. These are all not equal. What do I have 3 equal of? I have 3 3s. I have 3 5s. Hmm. But one of the 5s has to go in there, so I don't actually have 3 5s. So it's got to be the 3 3s in here. So I'm thinking, let's hide the 3 5 here, because we have so many other 5s. We want to avoid not repeating. And then this can go in any order. The 3 2 and the 3 1. And then I just need one of these 5s to go across here, and then this can go here. I think there were a lot of ways to fill that out. Let's do the hard pips. Ooh, what do we got here? Mushroom. 2 zeros down here. It could be the 0 0. We also do have a 0 2, but do we have a 0 1? We do not. So I was thinking this 0 2 could go here. But look, this would have to be a vertical that was exactly 0 1, and we don't have one of those. So we have to do the 0 0 across here. Now, do we have a 2 1 to continue doing horizontally? What order are these even in? We do have a 2 1, so we could use that. Or do we have a 2 4? I'm not seeing, oh, we do have a 2 4, and then do we have a 1 3? We do have a 1 3, so I'm wondering if we need to do 2 4 and 1 3 to use those up. It's unclear. It's basically guesswork, but it feels like because we have those dominoes, that's the way to go. There's probably another way to get in here. Like this cell here has to be a horizontal domino this way, and we can't exceed 3. So it could be the 1 1, it could be the 0 2. Ooh, these, we have an equals with 5. What do we have 5 of? I don't know. It's really hard to count all these. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. 2s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have plenty of 2s, so it's probably the 2s. Do we have a 2 5? Yeah. So maybe something along these lines with the 2 5. I don't know exactly which way this is going to go. This 3 then would have to go down. We need a 3 3. No, not 3 3. We need a 3 in a low digit. Oh no, but this goes across like this. So no, that doesn't work. I think we have to do the 5 2 like that. Okay. This 3 has to go across because we have a domino here. It's either the 1 1 or the 0 2. Or it could technically be the 1 2 if we get a blank here. But either way, that means this domino goes across. So we need a 3 2 exactly here. Do we have that? Yes. Okay, that's our 3 2. And now I need a 2 6 exactly here. So do I have a 2 6? Yes. Okay, this is working out. And now I could put the 2 2 vertically here. I do have a 2 blank though. Do I have a 2 5? I do not have a 2 5, and I don't. Oh, I already used a 2 5 here. You know, it is possible that the 2 5 goes across like this. Do I have a 5 blank though? I do. So I think I want to do the 2 2 vertically here, and then I want to do the 5 blank vertically here. Oops. And then I have the blank 2 to put there. Perfect. Okay, these add to 16. These 3 are equal. What do I have that are all equal? Still 3 equals. I have plenty of 1s. So this actually has to be the 1 1 then. Well, I could do the 4 4 as well. But I think I need bigger digits than this 16. I don't know. Actually, the 1 1 has to go over here now. And then this is going to be a 1 2. And I think this is going to be a 1 4. Okay, and so now this has to be the 4 4. This has to be the 4 3 and 3 3. I don't think that's going to add to 16. 7 plus 6 is not 16. Okay, so I made a mistake. I hope it's not earlier. I mean, this has to be 2 equal things. It could be the 3 3, I suppose. And then we could put the 3. Yeah, 4 4s in here would add to 16, and that's perfect. This is 1 4. This is 4 4. There we go. Ooh, 348. Okay. This one was fun though. I don't know if I made. I think I made a couple logical leaps just because they felt right, like building up from down here. But yeah, that was fun. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Music purchases of the 90s and early 2000s CDs. Eco-conscious diaper option, cloth. Styles of singing. Harry Styles. Invite to one's loft, say. Not sure. What yellow and mellow do. Rhyme. All right, what yellow and purple do, some say. Clash. Like many an endearing goofball. Dorky. Play as a guitar. Strum. Oh, ask up. Yeah, so invite to the loft is ask up. Okay, and then we've got burn slightly as char and overblown promotion is hype. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do Strands. Today's theme is one for the Trekkies. And I was just thinking, didn't we have a Trek-themed Strands recently? But no, it was the Sunday Crossword, I think. Anyway, we definitely should have Enterprise up here. But what is going to be our spanogram? I don't know. Let's just get Enterprise. Enter... Oh, how are we doing it? Enterprise. There it is. Okay. Voyager? Are these the ships? Starship. There we go. Oh, starships. Okay. What the heck? Atin. Enat. Tint. I'm coming back to that. Discovery. Intrepid. Why can't I think of this one? Natit. Tinnat. Anit. Inta. Tanti. Do I just have to try these? Tanti was accepted. Interesting. Itan. Inta. Tinta. Tanit. What am I not seeing here? Very carousel moment here. It's only 5 letters long, though. Titan. It's the Titan. Ah, Riker ship. Okay. Ah, it took me too long to think of Titan. Okay. Wow. That's a little embarrassing. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? All right, let's spin the bonus wheel and see what bonus game we're playing today. Looks like it's Contexto, suggested by Kayla Young. All right, this is Contexto, so it's a word association game. So let's start with, I don't know, house, something random. So house is kind of a medium. We could go to building. Building is less. Maybe like field. Field is way less. I don't know, maybe family. Ooh, family's very close. Like sister. Ooh, sister's not, though. Something like wife. No. Okay. So how is family so close then? Human? No. Animal? School. Group. Family. What else could family go with? Maybe genus? Species. If genus isn't there, species isn't. What are we? Okay. So family, school, house, building are the top ones. Family is very close. Friend? No. Parent? No. It's not a relationship type family. Maybe it's like kind of a weird association that happens to be close. Let's try vehicle. Nope. I always like guessing grass for some reason, but well, maybe. Hold on. Well, I was just handed Lily, so we're gonna finish this together, right, Lily? Can you wave hi? Can you wave hi? You camera shy? Can you wave hi? Yeah, hi. Hi. Okay. Lily is turning 1 in 10 days. Can you believe it? 10 days. Yeah. All right. Still don't know. Let's try baby. Maybe that helps. Nope. It's closer than sister or parent. I mean, we could try child, but I mean, baby would be very close if child was the answer. I have no idea why family is close then. School is close. We could try work. We could try teacher. Oops. Teacher? Nope. Not even close. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? I always get lost on these games. It's much better when I stream them because people can yell stuff out. Maybe I think there's a hint button, isn't there? Can I get a hint? Hint. Okay. Initial. What? First? Oops. No. Signature? Whoa. I have to spell it right. Signature is closer than school, but much farther away than initial and family. Maybe a name? Ooh. Address? Maybe that's why home is close. No? Initial. I don't know if they mean initial like you initial a document or initial like it's the first, but I mean, since first isn't close, signature is closer than first, but not by much. I'm going to get another hint. Peak. Top. Apex. Best. Best doesn't count. Too common. Oh. Yeah? It's over there. Peak. But I couldn't guess best. I don't know. Let's get another hint. Heraldry? Flag? Family. Royalty? Heraldry. Like heraldry is like the flag or the I don't know, sign maybe. Or, you know, arms. Or coat. Like a coat of arms. Ooh. What are we going for here? Sigil? Don't know that word? Okay. Let's get another hit. Insignia. Yeah, there's just some word related to insignias, heralds, coat of arms that I'm not quite thinking of. Hi. Can you see yourself? Yeah, that's you. Daddy. Okay. I think I can get another hint. Ridge. Whoa, why ridge? So it's got to be a word that's related to like mountain terrain type thing, as well as signing and or insignia and heraldry. I don't know. I'm gonna give up. Yes. Crest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now. Okay, I wasn't gonna guess that. I wasn't gonna come up with crest. All right. Well, those are the games for this video. I hope you enjoyed them. If you want to watch Wordle, there's a link at the end of the video, and it'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below. Say bye-bye.